Foreign Affairs of Romania, and Mr. Vijitha Herath, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Employment and Tourism of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka. Both ministers have other engagements following this press statement, so we thank you in advance for your cooperation. Your Excellency, Minister Oana Țoiu, you have the floor.
Bună ziua, domnule ministru, doamnelor și domnilor, dragi colegi.
Good morning. Hello, Minister, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen.
Mă bucur să-l primesc astăzi la sediul
I'm happy to be able to greet here today Mr. Vijitha Herath, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Democratic Republic of Sri Lanka, on a visit to Bucharest. Minister, welcome to Romania. Thank you for the open discussion, which was a very practical one we've had today, and for the debate with the other Romanian officials you have met. This practical element of diplomacy, enabling us to make sure that our bilateral meetings are transposed into practical debates on the rights of our citizens, represents a very important component. Within today's meeting, I talked to the Minister about bilateral cooperation because next year we will celebrate 70 years of diplomatic relations. We have approached topics on the bilateral partnership on the one hand and topics related to our regions on the other hand, and the way to increase economic ties. We have also tackled objectives of our respective countries of promoting tourist destinations with a stronger energy. Both nations' citizens who have visited the other countries say clearly that the beauty of our countries and the warmth of our peoples, but also the cuisine, are as many elements justifying a larger number of visitors in our two countries. We have also talked about Sri Lankan workers in Romania, namely over 25,000 nationals right now. We tackled the changes we are now overseeing in the government on the labor legislation for workers coming out from outside the EU area. The Romanian economic operators, the companies, find the work of these workers is a good one and appreciated, but we also need to talk about the rights of these workers during their stay in Romania. We have also tackled the efforts of Romania to ensure the rights of Romanian nationals working on other territories to make sure they have access to information, the more so if they change an employer. We have talked about how to put these institutions to best use to consolidate such aspects, namely the Labor Ministry in Romania with the signature of the MOU on labor cooperation to the Ministry. And all the bilateral discussions include an important component in terms of economy. Our exchanges are worth some 40 million euro bilaterally, which we want to increase, including by a diplomatic contribution. We have also talked about recent developments in the Middle East and cooperation in this line. It is always important for Romania to tackle issues pertaining to our region, to the war in the region in this case, and the principles that might take us to achieving peace. Thank you, Minister, for having visited us today, for the warm relationship between our peoples, and I invite you to have the floor.
Yes, thank you. Her Excellency Oana Țoiu, the Foreign Minister of Romania. It is great pleasure to me have my first official visit to Romania. As he mentioned, we are celebrating our 70 years diplomatic relations next year. We have been continuing our bilateral relations since 1957. This is a great achievement. I met your foreign minister, and we discussed our bilateral relations, especially regarding economic sector, trade sector, and people-to-people engagements, how to develop all those sectors. We have discussed it. It was a very successful discussion. And we have completed our 5th roundtable of political consultations. We are going to start our next political consultation meeting mid of this year. We have our mission in Romania, and Romania has mission in Sri Lanka. Using our two missions, we can enhance our bilateral relations furthermore. Today morning, we have signed an agreement with your Labour Ministry. Using that MOU, we can regularize the workers who are working here. There are more than 25,000 Sri Lankan people are working here. They are very interested in Romania. That's why I came here and signed that MOU. We will expect enhance our bilateral trade activities. We export tea, rubber products, and some other items to Romania. And we import many electronic and electric products from Romania. Our trade amount is amount $42 million, but we want to increase that amount. There are many opportunities are there. We are ready to export fruits and vegetables and food and beverages items to Romania. We will take necessary steps to enhance that activities. And apart from that, as a European Union, the European Union has supported us a lot during last 2-3 decades. Especially, Sri Lanka obtained GSP Plus concession 2017, and we want to reapply that, and the GSP Plus concession will finish end of this year. We have already discussed with the EU delegation, and there is a process to extend that period. It depends on EU countries, and we seek assistance from Romania to assist us. As a country, recently we faced the cyclone Ditra situation. Romania has supported us a lot. All European countries supported us a lot. Thank you very much for that. And increasing our bilateral engagements, we think and we hope we can enhance our economic, trade, cultural, and people-to-people engagements in near future. This is a good opportunity, and my visit is very important for that, and our meeting was also very successful. And we think we can enhance our bilateral relations furthermore in near future. And finally, I invite the Romanian people to visit Sri Lanka as a tourist. Last year, there were more than 6,000 Romanian people visit Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a beautiful island, is a tourist destination. Most of European people visit Sri Lanka, and I again and again invite Romanian people to come and visit Sri Lanka, and there are more opportunities in Sri Lanka to invest. The political stability is there, the economic situation is growing up. Therefore, we invite the Romanian investors to come to Sri Lanka and start new investments in Sri Lanka also. Finally, I thank you very much, Her Excellency Foreign Minister, and the government of Romania. On behalf of Sri Lankan people, thank you very much. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Minister. Vă mulțumim, o zi bună.